Stone. Got a little family affair.
The family.
Lewis,
Steve.
Lewis, we are so lucky tonight. This is exactly the kind of show I want to be doing.
Yes.
You know, we have
Same.
all kinds of wonderful guests. Stars, authors, scientists, intellectuals. Amazing. But tonight, we have something truly rare. We have the Prime Minister of New Zealand here tonight, Jacinda Ardern. And also, I'm happy and proud to say that this is the kind of show where this is not her first trip to this show. We've had her on before. Yeah. Not only that, but people who may not remember this, is that when I went down to New Zealand, she was my Uber driver. She picked me up from the airport.
Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Wow.
And the crazy part is that we're driving through Auckland to her house, which is nice, but it's just a house in Auckland. So we're driving to her house, and people aren't going, "It's the Prime Minister." They're going, "Hey, Jacinda." That's it. Everybody just knows her.
I love that.
Yeah. It's a lovely place. Very nice people, too. Have you ever been?
Never been.
Oh, you gotta go. Everybody's gotta go down to New Zealand. They're open for business again.
Yeah.
New Zealand, they've been closed. They closed the whole place down for COVID in a very serious way, as we all saw. They took it very seriously. But now, for the first time in over 2 years, they're fully open. Everybody go down. You're never gonna regret it. It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Now, they deserve it. They deserve it is what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you watch this show, you know I spend a lot of my time right over there, meticulously sifting through the daily news desert, harvesting the finest, most topical mineral sands, about 65% silica, 10% flux of sodium oxide, and a stabilizer of calcium oxide, which I then smelt in a high-temperature calcara furnace at 1,200 to 1,400 degrees Celsius, fusing them into liquid glass, then carefully dropping my furnace temperature so I can fold in hand-selected Culliton cobalt to obtain my intended color and create the most prismatic news crystals, which I then delicately hang on a handcrafted baluster of headlines, arranging them to catch and refract in a gentle dance of lights and shadows, the most topical reflections of the day, adorning the arrangement with one final finial of quips to present to you the Venetian Murano glass chandelier that is my monologue. But sometimes, folks, sometimes, sometimes I jolt awake naked in the back booth of a long-abandoned county fair. I pull on some overalls I stole off a scarecrow and claw through the grounds, scraping the leavings off some disused sparklers, pick through broken Coke bottles and birthday candles, boil off the remnants in a discarded tub of laundry detergent to extract the benzene. Then, using the shoelaces I took off a hobo sleeping under the Ferris wheel and dental floss currently in use by said hobo, I bind the conglomerate of shards and accelerant together and hold it near the sputtering spark plug of an old ice cream truck to ignite the chaotic candelabra of flaming news that is my segment.
Meanwhile.
It's a long walk, but there's always water in the well. It's like coming home. Meanwhile, a 5-year-old T-ball player named Ben Sadlowski is going viral today for his elaborate at-bat walk-up dance. Take a look. I haven't seen such an elaborate walk-up dance since Derek Jeter hit a double after performing Swan Lake. Anyway, good for you. That was all a lot of super fun to watch, but this is baseball, and I'm afraid that dancing does not help you hit Oh! Goodbye, Mr. Spalding. Good for you, Ben.
Meanwhile, for the kids.
Meanwhile, New York City removed its last standing public payphones yesterday. This is the end of an era. Now, where will New Yorkers pee? Meanwhile, A phallic-looking plant is now at risk of extinction in Cambodia because people keep plucking it out of the ground to take selfies with it. Oh, please, get your minds out of the gutter, people. How phallic-looking could this thing possibly be? Oh, my! Oh, goodness. Oh, Lordy. Is that a flower, or is the jungle just happy to see me? Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that the people here don't know. You at home are getting a slightly blurred version of this. Because, my Lord. Because this thing is so unbelievably dongish that the CBS television network, and this is absolutely true, made us blur a plant. So use your imagination at home or go Google what a penis looks like, and it's exactly this photo. This plant is called Nepenthes mirabilis, and it's in danger of going extinct because everyone is collecting them after a video of some women picking up the penis plant went viral on social media. I don't know. Plants seem pretty into it. Meanwhile, in evil toy news, a Christian influencer warned that the yoga Barbie doll spreads Satanism. Well, I can believe that. Whenever someone says I should do yoga, I tell them to go to hell. The influencer Yasmin Suri, a conservative Christian, recently went on a rant claiming that "Breathe with Me, Barbie" could lead to children becoming possessed by demons, especially when "Breathe with Me, Barbie" is paired with "Goat Sacrifice Ken." He's asking Satan for any genitalia at all. Meanwhile, in animal news, marine biologists have discovered that dolphins recognize each other by tasting one another's urine. Yuck. Also, what are dolphin high school reunions like? Oh my goodness, Dan Noonan? Honey, it's Dan Noonan, come over. No, it is him. Give her a taste. See? It's Dan, he looks great. I don't know. Meanwhile, PB&J lovers are saying OMG WTF today because we learned that the J.M. Smucker Company has recalled several Jif peanut butter products because they may contain salmonella. The risk is especially high in jars of Jif chunky raw chicken. We'll be right back with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern.